Hi, everyone, and thanks so much to the Asia Blockchain Summit for inviting us here today. My name is Marie, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at Gate Technology. So today we're going to be talking about GateChain. We introduced GateChain in April 2019, so this year. And today I'm going to be talking about all of the finer details that we didn't go through during our presentation in April. But before we get started, I want to cover the company behind GateChain, Gate Technology. So Gate Technology was founded in 2013, and it was founded with Gate.io. We are one of the oldest cryptocurrency exchanges, and today we have over 400 trading pairs, 3 million users, and 2 million mobile app users. We also launched Wallet.io because even though it is a common misconception in the industry that centralized exchanges want to hold all of your funds, most reliable exchanges, I would say all reliable exchanges, do not want to do that because it actually incurs risk and liability. So we took things a step further than most of our competitors. We launched Wallet.io so as to safeguard assets in a secure and advanced functionality with the advanced on-chain wallet. And again, I'll be talking today about GateChain. GateChain is our public blockchain dedicated to fund safety, and it will be fueling our decentralized exchange. So, I want to talk to you first about the philosophy at Gate.io. Our core values are security, integrity, and transparency. And that comes with security first. But it doesn't just come with security of funds. It also comes with security of users and security of risk. So we have implemented a lot of different functionalities to make sure that we're able to keep the funds secure. But we also take a look after the security of our users. And we always focus on making sure we educate them in the way that they're going to be able to manage risk and keep their funds secure. Customer first is also one of the things that we take a look at. We always try and ensure a smooth user experience, but we also get a lot of our functionality ideas from consulting people in the consumer chat on our website. And we always take a look at partnering with people who are going to be providing our users with rewards for being loyal. As a company with a high moral compass, we don't engage in any manipulation, any wash trading. We only have real volume, and we only list qualified blockchain assets. And this kind of comes back in 2018, when Sylvain Ribes came out with his articles around real volume. There was a big change in the whole industry, and all of a sudden we were all talking about what is real volume. And so Gate.io was at the forefront of these discussions. We're one of the first exchanges to be BTI verified and join the CoinMarketCap Alliance. And we've been consistently in the top 10 exchanges for all of these certifications. Basically, when we first started out, we were very focused, like I said, on providing a really great user experience. But back about 8 months ago, we decided to launch a host of new financial tools: margin trading, margin lending, perpetual contracts. And we've clearly seen a lot of success from this. In 2017, we were one of the world's most active OTC platforms, with tens of millions of dollars being traded daily. And in November 2018, only a few short months after we launched margin trading, we became the world's largest virtual currency peer-to-peer lending platforms, with a total volume exceeding $4.5 billion. And in January 2019, we're the world's most active blockchain asset for money lending platform, with tens of thousands of users, and a daily trading volume for our perpetual contracts of 227 million. Like I said, we also launched Wallet.io, which synchronizes, just like Gate.io, over different platforms, totally automatically. It's really secure to use and open source, and we've got over hundreds of mainstream coins on this wallet. But the reason that I'm here today to talk to you is we're going to talk about GateChain. GateChain is an innovative public chain providing secure storage and value exchange of blockchain assets. Basically, we've decided to solve the two biggest problems in the industry: recovering stolen digital assets and finding lost private keys, i.e. theft and user error. And this is really important because until now, there have been a lot of issues around hacking and around loss. And if we're able to solve this, we can have everybody focus on different problems rather than trying to secure and safeguard the funds. Besides from changing and revolutionizing blockchain security, we're also enabling cross-chain transfers and decentralized transactions, and it'll be fueling our decentralized exchange, which we'll be launching at the end of the year. In 2018, we saw $2.25 billion stolen. And in this year, we're at 684 million and counting. So it's a decrease, but we're still going to be hitting $1 billion by the end of the year. In 2018, it was a really tough time for the crypto space. And I think like exchanges definitely really felt that. We saw our number of hacks double and the amount being hacked be multiplied by 13. We also saw the biggest hack in history. $534 million were stolen on Japanese account Coincheck. And in general, at the moment, we're at $2.7 million being stolen on a daily basis. That's $31 for each second. So, how are we going to be solving these issues? So the first issue is losing the private key. This comes with a very high frequency, and it's difficult to be able to solve this issue. You can either do it through wallet password or mnemonic phrase, but there's actually a very low possibility of re-exporting the key, and that's what we need to take a look at. The other issue is having your digital assets stolen by a hacker. If you're a user at a quality exchange such as Gate.io, the exchange might compensate you. Or another solution might be to call the police or, in some cases, doing a blockchain hard fork. But the likelihood of this outcome is really unknown. So you being able to retrieve your digital assets seems fairly unlikely. Our solution we've called GateChain Recovery Service, and there will be 100% confirmation for re-exporting private keys and retrieving digital assets. So the way that it works is time is of the essence in this case. So we will be having a 24/7 monitor risk signal. As soon as there is an intrusion, we will be sending you a direct alert, and you will be getting that either by email, either by text, either by a call, and you'll be notified that funds are trying to be stolen or that you're trying to retrieve a private key. You apply to retrieve the authorization by signing it with another private key, and you will then be able to retrieve the assets to a separate account, from which you will then be able to transfer onto any other account. So, let me use Mr. G as an example. Mr. G uses a private key account to carry out transactions. He is using Gate.io or Wallet.io or both. And in the future, he may be using any platform that uses GateChain and also provides the recovery service. The hacker invades Mr. G's computer and steals his private key. So this means he has stolen the funds, not just that he has initiated it. And he starts a transfer to put it onto his own private account. GateChain's recovery service monitors the fund change in Mr. G's account, and through blockchain data monitoring, sends an urgent alert. When Mr. G receives the alert in query account immediately, he will be able to confirm that the funds were stolen. And by signing this authorized redemption with his private key, he's going to be able to recover the funds. They're immediately sent to the recovery service account, and he can then transfer them out anytime that he wishes. What's important to note here is, besides from the alert functionality, all of these processes can be decentralized, which means that the entire processes will be decentralized. We'll be able to go forward towards our vision of decentralization. Because there's very little cost, except for the SMS fee or the call fee, it means that it's entirely scalable. And that means that all of the people and all of the projects that want to use GateChain will be able to scale without a problem. And we're really happy, because of this low cost, to be able to offer it to all of our users 100% free of charge. So, GateChain, like I said, is going to be fueling our decentralized exchange that'll be launching at the end of this year. It will be providing asset cross-chain with a 100% entity currency anchor, and it will be ultra fast. Our engineers have created a matching algorithm for Gate.io that enables 10,000 transactions per second. That's really fast. We're able to provide a ultra high speed, secure blockchain with 1 second delay. That makes it near instant, and it makes it real-time matching transactions. By providing personal wallets, enterprise multi-sign wallets, or a hardware wallet, you're going to be able to use GateChain with basically any wallet that you like, making it entirely customizable. And like I said, it's going to be highly scalable and 100% secure. So just to recap, GateChain will be providing an on-chain safe account, and it'll be protecting on-chain assets from thieves. We'll also be providing fund recovery with a customizable real-time delay recovery technology. We'll be operating off of proof of stake, so that means it'll be low energy consuming, and the miners and the holders will be able to mine fairly and continuously. With a 1 second delay, very high speed, and that means that we're going to be able to provide our decentralized exchange with real-time order placing and matching. And with a one-click transfer and unlimited crypto asset support, the cross-chain capabilities are highly advanced. So, what does the future look like for GateChain? Right now, we are in testnet mode, and in Q4, we'll be launching the mainnet and the decentralized exchange. In 2020, there will be network optimization, transaction optimization, and we'll be implementing anonymity. And in 2021, we'll be adding more nodes for the governance mechanism for autonomous evolution. And we'll be focusing on adding sharding so that we're able to have a consistent and free-flowing exchange. So like I said, in April 2019, we announced GateChain, and that's when we started distributing GT, GateChain tokens, our native token. So we have already distributed 20% of these tokens, and the remaining 10% will be distributed over the course of this next year. Following that, in April 2020, we'll be destroying all of the tokens that have not been acquired. The other 70% will be distributed linearly in the next 10 years, and you'll be able to see that on our blockchain. 20% of this is going to development for technical costs and salaries. 10% of that is going to marketing to encourage users to adopt GateChain. 20% of that is going to the ecosystem to help projects move forward and encourage them to use our public blockchain. And 20% of that will also go to the POS mining rewards. As you see at the bottom, we're also launching the GT Blockchain Safety and Law Foundation. This is dedicated to providing users with funds in case they have any issues. And Gate has actually bought back from the open market 30 million GT, and we'll be buying back up to 50 million GT. Right now, GT stands at 70 cents. So that's right now, we've spent approximately $20 million. And like I said, in April, we launched GT fundraising. And actually, we did it in a very particular way. It was not an ICO, and it was not a private sale. We were able to do it in a way that was able for us to maintain our values of transparency and integrity. And if you want any details about that, I encourage you to contact me afterwards. But over the course of the 7 days, we raised 150 million GT. And that was basically the equivalent of $65 million. We had a hard cap on that. We were not able to fulfill all of the users' orders, but overall, $2.9 billion of GT were ordered, making it the largest fundraising on the internet. Thank you so much for paying attention, and I hope to see you use GateChain and on our decentralized exchange shortly in the near future. Thank you.
All right, thank you again, Marie. That was